So I'm back in the house. Just got off work. Finally warmed up. Got comfortable. I want to go over a fragrance I end up getting from King's Gate Fragrances. Name of this scent: Homage. 1819. We'll attempt to try to guess as many notes out of this before we take a look at the note list and see if we could pick up some of the notes and accords in this fragrance. Right out the gate, I get something that comes off like grapefruit before I even spray it. Something in here comes off like a grapefruit leather or a grapefruit suede or a grapefruit like fabric, like maybe a cashmere or something like that. Find a spot on skin and we'll spray this. Now there is a really soft, creamy, fresh sweetness that comes in and sort of dials down some of that what appeared to be like a grapefruit. I want to say that there's bergamot present. It was really fresh, but it sort of mutes that tanginess. So you're definitely getting like a bergamot. You're definitely getting something that comes off like a grapefruit. I want to say that there may be a creamy citrus floral, like an orange blossom, orange flower, or something like that. I'd gamble and say something like that is present as well. Like I said, when I first smell this out of here, it comes off like grapefruit, but on skin, it's kind of turning like it smells like a mandarin almost. Yeah, I'm getting more so orange on skin versus the grapefruit vibe that I was getting here. I'm still gonna gamble and say that I'm catching a grapefruit as well as a mandarin orange, as well as a bergamot, creamy citrus floral. I say that there's a sandalwood here. I'm not getting that leathery or that suede vibe that I was getting at first. Maybe there could be a little bit of oak moss. Also would gamble and say that there may be a patchouli oak moss that's kind of doing like a dance back and forth with the citruses. For right now, that's all I can pick up. Is the citruses in this one is really strong, so I'm not really able to pick up a whole lot outside of that. So bergamot, grapefruit, mandarin, orange flower, sandalwood, oak moss, and patchouli. That's all that I can really detect. So in this fragrance, you're getting grapefruit, lime, bitter orange, mint, mandarin orange, ginger, cinnamon, cumin, rum, tobacco. You're getting ambergris, cashmere wood. You're getting vanilla, musk, benzoin, oak moss, patchouli, cedar, saffron, as well as labdanum. So we were in the right direction with this fragrance. We did pick up on the grapefruit, we did pick up on the orange and the mandarin orange. What we didn't catch was the lime, and I don't know how we didn't catch that. It just smelled like a really tart citrus, and thought I was catching a bergamot, but that wasn't located in the layout. We did mention patchouli and we mentioned oak moss. I was getting like a little bit of an exchange with that along with those citruses. We said sandalwood, that wasn't located in here. And we mentioned like a leathery accord or something like suede like. I'm not sure what cashmere wood is, but we did mention cashmerean, that there was possibly like a cloth or fabric kind of a vibe. I'm not sure what cashmere wood comes off like, but I definitely would assume that the labdanum is where I was catching that sort of slightly peppery and leathery accord. That was pretty much all that we mentioned, so we didn't do too bad, but there was a lot more on here that we just didn't catch. We mentioned like a orange floral or a creamy orange flower or orange blossom. None of that was present. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of floral presence within this fragrance note layout. You start to catch more of that tobacco and that ambergris creep up as this fragrance sort of sits on the skin and begins to calm down, begins to rest a little bit more. There's a slightly balsamic vibe here. I wasn't catching something real resinous like. I didn't get anything that came off like an amber, the benzoin. I wasn't catching enough vanilla. There was a creaminess that I was catching, but I wasn't able to like pinpoint it to vanilla. So there was a lot that I wasn't able to pick up on with this particular fragrance. This smells absolutely amazing though. This is King Gate's variation of Roja Dove's Burlington 1819. Beautiful presentation on this bottle. That is gorgeous, yo. The box, everything about that is absolutely gorgeous. This reminds me of Afternoon Swim, but if Afternoon Swim was a formal fragrance. To me, Afternoon Swim can come off a little bit more like everyday commute, A and B. Even though it's an extremely nice scent, it's just like this citrus bomb, and it seemed like it can come off just a little, chill, adventurous summer. This one smells like, it smells like a much more distinguished variation of Afternoon Swim. If Afternoon Swim had on a tuxedo, if you were going out on a summer night, formal, ball gown, tuxedo, or suit type of event, that this would be the Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim of that occasion. Like, it smells really dressed up, really beefed up, way more refined, way more character and different facets, but it does give me the idea of that DNA. Oh my God, that is beautifully done. Beautifully done. And I also like the fact that he chooses fragrances that I don't really see in people's lineups when it comes to inspiration houses. When it comes to inspiration houses, I never see this represented. I always see the typical run of the mills, and that's one thing that I've been loving about this house so far is he doesn't do a lot of the mainstream, or if he does it, it's further back in the collection. What's getting the attention is a lot of the main houses that he covers, but he'll cover some of the odd and end fragrances that gets overlooked for the mainstream and the popular ones. And to give you guys an idea of the presentation, this is the 30 ml bottle. This is typically the presentation that you would get. It will come this way, got like a synthetic or black wood cap. Got the gold plate right at the top, and the atomizer spray. A superb spray on the atomizer, nice fine mist. Just an absolute gorgeous presentation. And once again, the fragrance that we went over tonight, Homage 1891. So I'll be dropping the link to in the description of his website. You can check out his collection, check out the fragrances he has. He has a nice amount, and he's constantly updating and adding new fragrances. He tends to do polls and ask people what they may be interested in before as what he's going to add to the collections. Really good stuff, timely shipping, great customer service, and that's all you can ask for. Right now, this fragrance right here is available in the 10, the 30, as well as the 50. I think the 50 may be sold out though. But for the 10 ml, you can pick this up for about $12. And for the 30 ml, you can pick this up for about $33, which in my honest opinion, that's really good. For a really refined fragrance, for a good presentation, it's gonna come in a really nice box. It's gonna come in like a gray satchel. It has Kingsgate fragrance on the satchel as well. It's gonna come in this bottle for the 30 ml. Not bad. It's not bad at all. So definitely be looking out for that in the description. And that is it for this video, you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll catch you guys soon.